I hiked 11 miles to get in to have an opportunity for this view.
Oh, the day I break these chains, I'm bound for the life of the simple things.
This is what I decided. We are going to do the Cattle Baron Supper Club for dinner tonight. Down there is the entrance that I need to go back into Glacier for my hike tomorrow. I'm gonna see if they'll let me just crash here. Inside the supper club and bar. So the bar here is downstairs, and then we got a little seating area for dinner. So it's a Cattle Baron Supper Club dinner menu here, and thinking I'm gonna do the ribeye. I love ribeye. This menu was bragging about it. So as far as I'm concerned, that's gonna be the dinner after a nice hike. Dinner starts with my own little loaf of bread here. And some of these chunks of butter. This thing's too cute, so hopefully it tastes as good as it looks. That bread was good, by the way. Totally great. Now I'm gonna grub into my salad here. Man, this looks so good. I can't wait to dig into it. Let's go ahead and get started. Nice and tender. It's gonna be great. Fantastic. You want some? Very good. Let's try some of the other stuff here. Potato here. That's nice too. Very nice. It's all gone, guys, and I am stuffed. I am definitely full. It's time for bed. I'm just gonna try to crash here at the parking lot at the bar and restaurant here that I just ate at. Hopefully they don't bother me or anything or run me off or the police or anything. I'm 8 miles from the starting spot for my hike tomorrow in the park, so that's why I'm staying here. Good morning, everybody. So just now getting up. I got that big hike to go to. Slept right here all night long. Never had any problems at all. I do need to get going because it looks like that parking lot's gonna fill up. Man, the entrance alone already is pretty. Look at this little river that we're running along. I didn't get the camera on a little while ago when I passed this. Really, I mean, it was silver as silver can be the way the light was coming off of it, this little pond. But we got about 10 miles to continue this direction on our way into the visitor center, the Many Glaciers Visitor Center, where I'm gonna start my hike at. It's got all the trailheads and stuff to the different glacier lakes. Yuck. A whole city, man. Yuck, yuck, yuck. Got a little lake with the mountains backdrop. Rough road is right. Apparently it's gonna get rougher. Look at that open up. Wow. How gorgeous. Super gorgeous. So pretty. My goodness. This roll in here though, behind this RV, I could see this being part of some like RV dealership commercial. The open road. Square it in so you don't see my vehicle sides. I think there's an alpine lake up there and then a glacier around that corner that I saw. That's sweet. Look out over that. That's really pretty too. The way that looks right now. How gorgeous, huh? Oh look, we get a little waterfall off here to the left. Huh. Pretty nifty. Okay, so I don't know if you guys can see it. I can barely see it here, and this camera, you know, underneath that fog layer just below the cloud line, that's the first glacier on this hike. Now that's Salamander Glacier from what I was just told, and it's right on the border on losing its status as a glacier. So to be a glacier, it has to move by its own weight. Has to be 25 acres, and it has to be at least 100 feet thick. So it's right on the line of losing its status. If you can see, there's still melting on that because we got that waterfall trickling down the rock side just below it, right into this beautiful turquoise green subalpine lake. It's just gorgeous. I love this valley too. Just look at how this valley's been cut away and eroded. See the little river down there in the bottom? It runs all the way along into a lake called Saint Josephine Lake that we hiked up past. We're getting pretty close. I just went ahead of the group here a little bit. They're chatting about something. I wanted to be able to talk to you guys. Up here, that lake down there that you see, that's Grinnell Lake, and so above that you'll see that waterfall. I hope you can see the waterfall, and that waterfall goes up into the cloud section, and then up above that waterfall is Upper Grinnell Lake, which is partly the Grinnell Glacier. So that's where we're headed, and will be the end of the hike. So we're getting pretty close now. Look what I got a huckleberry. We're almost to the glacier. If you can see up in those clouds, it might be a little too cloudy for you guys, but around the rock formation we'll see it. We're way up above the Lake Grinnell now, and we're getting pretty much up around the falls here. There's the beginning of our glacier. That's a nice view. All three lakes right down in a row. Here we are sneaking up on the glacier. So all that sediment up there and soot is from the glacier, which used to extend all the way to that rock back there. She's pacing it off. It's receded by 32 feet a season. Won't be much longer before that's gone. So this here is Upper Grinnell Lake.
Upper Grinnell Lake. See how more turquoise color it is? It's got a lot more glacial flower because the glacier is acting on the rocks right over there, and so it's constantly putting the glacial flower out into the water. So up here we call it glacial milk.
It's a trip. Anybody ready for a swim? Try not to slide in here. Whew. Iceberg. This is such a trip to me. All of these like little divots here in the large stone that I'm walking on. These were all kind of, they're called shatter marks. So they're where the glacier had another rock underneath, and they would get caught on it as it was sliding around under its weight and like chip off chunks. I hiked 11 miles to get in to have an opportunity for this view. I would say it's absolutely worth it. It's just awesome. And if you ever wondered what it looked like to see where the waterfalls you see cascading down the mountains start from, especially ones that you know are glacial based because of the color, this is what it looks like. How's that for content? Card is all full, guys. This is gonna be the last thing I get to show, but I just figured that this was awesome and had to be on. Get out there, connect with people, live your big story, and make sure you do something every single day to reduce world suck. Peace, guys.